This episode of What's the Apps is brought to you by Full Sail University. Well, hello there. Hi. How's it going? Hi, it's John Q here from Techno Buffalo. Hope you guys are doing fantastic Shizm. Welcome to another episode of What's the Apps. Today, we're going to get a translating on with a little app called iTranslate Voice. Yes! Developed by Sonicare Mobile, iTranslate Voice is an iPhone app that provides on-the-spot visual and or audible translations that currently supports up to 31 languages from Cantonese Chinese to Swedish. The sleek yet minimalistic app works by tapping either on the left or right mic button, then saying whatever it is you want to translate. Tapping and holding the button will allow for text entry. When you're done, the app will automatically process the input and provide you with the translated output. Tapping on the settings button will allow you to pick and choose whichever languages you want to be iTranslated. Personally, I don't understand too many languages that I didn't make up. Fortunately, I do understand Chinese Cantonese, and the translations provided by the app were pretty accurate. As you may have noticed, the whole voice translating process is similar, heck, identical to Apple's Siri. The little beeps and blips even sound like Siri. I would say that this is a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. Good things be happening because it keeps the usability and the experience familiar for users so that they can just dive in and use a thing right away. Not to mention, the translation process is also pretty zippy. Text translations are even faster, but that's to be expected. I wanted to see just how accurate this thing really was, so I set it up next to my iPad, which was running Google Translate. By the way, Google Translate provides basically the same features and functions, with support for more languages, plus it's free. Unfortunately, Google Translate didn't have Chinese Cantonese, so I had to test it with a bunch of different languages that I didn't understand. The results were slightly different, but it sounded like it was legit. For those of you out there who understand these languages, feel free to rise up from the comments and say, hey bro, man, that ain't right bro, you know bro. Feel free to use bro excessively as well. I would say that this application is pretty practical. I mean, one of the uses would be to learn a new language, like here. When Gatens Ward will isht far ausht when I'm honestly trying my best. When Ganenst word will isht feren ausht when if ausht allen draft. The wise words spoken by the German band Rammstein from their song America.
Wenn getanzt wird, will ich führen, auch wenn IHF euch alleine dreht.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It sounded just like that. I could be that voice right there. As awesome as iTranslate Voice may be, and others have mentioned this as well, a potential downside is that it relies totally on data and or Wi-Fi to make the translation thingy happen. So say you're on vacation, okay, and you want to take a fancy vacation to a country or an area that doesn't speak your language because you think that's so fantastic and fun. And you just happen to bring along your iPhone because the thought of boarding a 15-hour plane ride without the soulful and smooth sounds of Miley Cyrus, it's just blasphemous to you. You need to have your Miley on board. And when you arrive within this new region, you just happen to get lost in the middle of nowhere with no Wi-Fi and really, really poor data connection. And almost no data connection. It's struggling on 1 or 2 bars. No, now 1 bar, now it's gone. Where to go? You don't know. And far into the distance, you just see this guy slowly walking towards you. There's no one else, just this one guy. He's wearing a poncho. You don't know why, he just is. And in your state of panic, you raise your hand and say, excuse me, sir. Raise your hand like you're trying to answer a question in 2nd grade. Excuse me, sir, in the most calmest tone you have. And of course, he doesn't understand you. That is when you pull out your iPhone, your Miley Cyrus loaded iPhone. Pull up the iTranslate Voice app and nothing happens. iTranslate Voicey doesn't do anything. That's when you go to plan B. You reach into your other pocket while the guy is still there, staring at you. You pull out a pen and a piece of paper. And on this piece of paper with the pen, you masterfully draw with shading and details and ratios and whatnot. You don't know all this. It just came to you. you know, out of nowhere because you're lost. But it doesn't matter. You just masterfully draw exactly what you want to look for onto that piece of paper. You look at the guy, you give him the piece of paper. Seconds later, he glances at your Da Vinci-esque, masterful drawing you have, nods, he understands, and he points into that general north, west, south-ish. You don't know, you don't have a compass, you don't know where that is. He just points and nods without saying a word. He walks away, and there it is. That's the thing you were looking for, right? Communication. It was established with that poncho wearing guy. And there's the thing you were looking for all along. It's the Nike store of all Nike stores. There's a swoosh on there, the biggest swoosh you've ever seen, okay? And anytime someone walks into the door, you know how automatic doors, they go like, bing? No, this big swooshed Nike store. Anytime it opens, it goes like, and it's just, and as you go in, the air conditioning just slaps your face, and you don't have a lot of hair. My hair's not very long, but if your hair was like my hair, it would be like flowing into the wind as you brace yourself and you enter the Nike store of all Nike stores. And that is why it kind of sucks that iTranslated Voice relies on Wi-Fi and or data to make that translating thingy happen. And speaking of whoosh, I'm gonna take some time to thank our friends at Full Sail University. You guys and I both know that the mobile app industry is on fire right now, okay? Too hot to handle, too hot to touch. Full Sail University's online mobile development bachelor's degree program can help teach you the skill sets you need to take advantage of those hot emerging opportunities. In this degree, you'll learn both the programming and business side of mobile development so that you can concept, develop, deploy, and market an application from start to finish. You'll explore advanced programming languages, visual frameworks, usability principles, and app deployment for both iOS and Android. Through Full Sail's Project Launchbox program, students receive a MacBook Pro, preloaded with industry software, plus iOS and Android devices. Courses are fully delivered through Full Sail's immersive online education platform, which maximizes the capabilities of the Mac, giving you a learning experience unlike any other. 15 billion applications have already been downloaded from the App Store, and Android's market share is expected to grow over 600% this year. If you're ready to master the technology and the software to compete in this rapidly growing industry, visit fullsail.edu/technobuffalo. Again, that's fullsail.edu/technobuffalo to learn more about this online degree program. Back to the review. Overall, for what it does, iTranslate Voice is a really nifty app. The translation seems accurate, it works very quickly, and it supports quite a few languages. It's actually on sale right now for 99 cents, so if you're in the market for a translating voice app, you might want to check this out. Alternatively, Google Translate offers basically the same services but for free. Not to mention it's available on a bunch of different platforms. Just keep in mind that both of these applications and services rely on data and or Wi-Fi. iTranslate Voice, 4 out of 5. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of iTranslate Voice. This was John Q from Techno Buffalo. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Fwah!